Hello friends, welcome to GST Quick Info Bytes. Well, today's topic is whether ITC can be availed on goods which have been received prior to taking GST registration. Well, the answer is yes. A person shall be entitled to claim ITC on inputs which have been received by him prior to taking registration. But there are two important conditions which has to be satisfied for claiming such ITC. First condition is a person has applied for GST registration within 30 days from the date on which he becomes liable to such registration. And the second condition is he has been granted such registration. It is important to note here is that if the application for registration is made after 30 days, he will not be entitled for such credit. Now, if these two conditions are satisfied, then he shall be eligible for ITC on inputs held in stock, inputs held in semi-finished goods, input held in finished goods. Now, let's consider other three key important points which needs your attention. The first one is a person shall be entitled to claim ITC on inputs which have been received by him prior to taking GST registration and which are lying in stock, whether as inputs, whether as stock or inputs contained in semi-finished goods or finished goods on the date immediately preceding the date from which he becomes liable to GST registration. Second, no ITC. ITC on capital goods and input services are not eligible to be availed. A registered person, the third point is the registered person shall not be entitled to take ITC in respect of such goods after the expiry of 1 year from the date of issue of tax invoice relating to such supply. Now let's consider an example to make things little clear. If a person is, say for example, if a person is liable for GST registration, say on 3rd September 2022, and he has submitted an online application well within the time period of 30 days, that is 17th September 2022, and he has been granted GST registration on 19th September 2022. Now, so he is eligible for ITC on input held in stock or contained in semi-finished goods or finished goods as on 2nd September 2022 because that is the day immediately preceding the day when he becomes liable for GST registration or to pay GST tax. Now, moving on to the manner of claiming this input credit. It can be claimed by filing of declaration in form GST ITC 01 to the effect that he is eligible to avail input tax credit. The steps is displayed in the slide. First, we have to log in the GST portal and by submitting login ID and password. And under the services return tab and ITC form, GST ITC 01 can be filed. Click on the prepare online button and submit the details. It is also important to note that if the aggregate value of the claim of ITC on account of CGST, SGST, IGST exceeds 2 lakhs, then the details furnished in the declaration should be duly certified by a practicing chartered accountant or cost accountant. Thank you friends for watching this video till the end. I kindly request you to subscribe to this channel and share this video among your friends. Thank you.